Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. Hello to all of the live viewers, and hello to all the replay viewers. Hopefully, we'll have some fun here as we hang out and I play some draft. I think all my setup is properly set up. CPU, frame rate, all of that seems to be okay. Light setup, audio setup, got some music playing in the background, some overclocked remix for your information. It's just a bunch of really cool music that I like. Remixed video game music. Okay, well, let's get started here. So Ixalan was the block that I feel is like the nostalgic set for me, which was only a year ago. In terms of, I was away from Magic for a while, and then I got back into it after Hour of Devastation, after it was released. And then Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan were the first sets that came out after I got back into Magic. So these are like my sets after it all started. So we're gonna put in our gold. We're gonna get started. Ooh, there's a Tetsamok. I love that little critter. Okay, so first of all, what do we have here? Evolving Wilds. We've got that big old Death Lizard, Crashing Tide, the Deadeye, Rig Hauler, a Hasty 1/1, or a 2/1. There's also the 4/4 with trample and dealing damage. There's the 2/2 with flying and lifelink. There's the 2/1 that will come back as a token. Let's see what happens with our big old lizard. Gruesome Fate works great if you've got a lot of vampires. Or how about a 3/3? There's the 3/2 flying hexproof. I'm gonna go with that. Someone was doing a really cool standard Boggles deck. In limited, this could be pretty devastating. Water Knot. (3/1) flying. Return target instant or sorcery, or draw 2 cards. Let's see about drawing cards. Hello in the chat. Someone's hanging out there. Just say hello. Let's go with another flyer. There's the Dark Inquiry. That's going to be very good in Limited, I think. And Canadian Boys. Hey, hello, you subscribed to me on YouTube. Thank you so much. I recognize your icon. Hopefully we'll have a little fun here trying to draft Hornswoggle. That's a hilarious name, and then the art is really good. So counter that creature, counter a creature spell, and then gain treasure. Let's see here. I thought I had play all music. Yep, there we go. Okay, so it's really interesting getting back into Ixalan draft because it's so different compared to the current sets. It's very tribal. Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. Oops, I mean Tomb Robber. Menace. Discard a card. We gotta have some good old Impale. 4 casting cost to destroy a creature, or the 2 casting cost for the -2, or the Reaver Ambush. A lot of good removal, but I'll go with the unconditional removal even though it's more expensive. And then there's the Moment of Craving. Here I can go with the Border. Hello in the chat, lots of people hanging out, very cool, welcome, say hello. Where in the world are you at? I'm in sunny San Diego, but it's not so sunny at the moment. It's a little chilly. Well, chilly in San Diego is 66 degrees. In other parts of the world, that's summertime weather. My favorite color in Magic, I guess I'm subconsciously picking those colors already because I'm going with blue and black. I like Dimir. I played Magic originally back in the 90s, and I was playing those colors back then too, but we didn't call it Dimir back then because those names sort of weren't available yet. But I like black and blue. What about yourself? These last items in this pack are not amazing. I like the art on Blazing Hope, it's pretty epic. Poor Harpy getting blasted. Okay, here, that freebooter. Hopefully I can get the melody later, but this freebooter will be cool because it's a pirate. You love, oh Ben, hello. You love my content and your Is It Excellent? That's what I'm trying to do, putting out good content. And you like Is It? That's very cool. So what do I want to do here? So have any of you, so everyone in the chat here, hey, there's a lot of people in the chat, very cool. How do you like playing draft in Arena? Do you do much draft? It's a little expensive, I know, but if you can do draft, like I'm doing here, it's a whole different mindset. Ooh, there's a cancel. It's a whole different mindset because you're making a deck on the spot, which is difficult for a lot of people. because you need to make a plan at that moment from random cards. Like me right here, I'm making this deck here. You've got to balance, as usual, removal plus enchantments or effects, and creatures and effects and all that good stuff. You've got to balance it all at once. And you have to think in terms about that. You never played draft before. Yeah, if you've got the gold for it, try it out. Honestly, it will be difficult the first time, but as you practice it, I think you'll be able to do it. Especially when you have free cards. You get all of these cards. You get all of these free cards when you draft. And like this, I got all these cards, and out of these cards then you make a deck. So hopefully you learn a little bit from watching me here. So I get all of these cards to make a deck. You have free mana, and you need to make a 40 card deck, not a 60 card. You go with 40 cards. So I'm going to first of all remove all of these cards that are not the main colors I'm focusing on. You want to have about 17 creatures, and then the rest non-creatures. So I gotta take some stuff out here. Let's see, definitely keeping all the creatures, but what do I take out that is not creature-based? Not sea legs, skullduggery, maybe, favorable winds, no, recollection, no, negate, counter non-creature spell. I like counter spells, but I don't know if I should keep that. Plunder, kill my own creature to draw cards, no. Moment of craving, that's some removal, that's good. This barrier, it's a creature, but I don't know if I'll keep it. Cancel to counter a spell, Crashing Tide to return, Hornswoggle, counter a creature spell and make a token, draw cards. There's a Siren, Water not to lock down a creature. If I'm going too fast, just let me know, it's a lot of cards. Arterial Flow, Dark Inquiry. I'm gonna go with, I'm going to go with the Dark Inquiry because I can look at the opponent's hand and then remove a card from their hand. That's good. Recover, nah. Okay, these Araska relics, no. This is going to actually affect that one pirate that cannot attack. Where is that pirate? Or did I keep it or not? So I had a pirate that could not attack. Did I grab it or not? There's a pirate that cannot attack unless I've got artifacts. I'll probably remove all the artifacts. Okay, never mind, I probably don't have it, so I'll take out all those artifacts. Thank you so much. Have a good day. And actually, before you go, if you see down there at the very, very bottom of the video, all the way at the bottom, it says join. What did I have it say? Join us. That's our Discord chat. If you want to chat with other people regarding Magic or play people one-on-one arena, join that and say hi there and be part of the community. Right, let's see. So where am I at? 44 cards. Let's look at that again. Okay, so -1 to a creature and +1 combat tricks. I'm pretty sure I want that. Negate, okay, counter a non-creature spell. Moment of Craving is removal. Cancel is a counter spell. Crashing Tide, return things. And draw a card. Okay, let's give it a shot with 44 cards. I know you want to be at 40 cards, but we'll see after one game how it goes. 44 cards. Oh, you already joined the Discord. Okay, my apologies. I just have so many things in mind, like trying to beat Jagat. But thank you for being there too. Oh yeah, Cedric. Okay, cool. People have different names all over the place, so it's hard to keep track of things. Alright, not a great hand at all. I can't do anything until much later, so I guess I'll go with this. At least I've got a turn 3 play here. I won't be able to cancel anything, but I'll Dark Inquiry perhaps. And they've already discarded down to 5 cards. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Great, they got a turn 1 play. Love that. It'll be even more perfect if they also have Curious Obsession. Yeah, my hand is so slow. Okay, 2 unblockables. But they're only 1/1, so okay, we can do this, we can do this. Okay, I guess then next is the Dark Inquiry. Let's see, whatever that is. Fine. The next turn I've got enough for my Sentinel. Or counterspell them. Now let's look at what's in their hand again. Just an island. Okay. So I've got a blocker, I've got an island. Okay, so I'll take out this unblockable. I get a treasure and I've got a blocker. Maybe I'll stabilize here. Nice. Now, is it really that everyone here is bots, or is it real people? Okay. I think I got plenty of mana here, so I can do this. Send that cloaked back to their hand. Then I have enough to inquiry here. This is super advanced. Haha, killed the unblockable right out of their hand. Poor thing. And I guess here I'll, So I could be turning the tide. I'm gonna hold off here to cancel something. Hopefully it's good. They have 6 whole mana. I guess I could have put out my Gleaming Barrier. That was only 2. Uh-oh, they're targeting my... Okay, this is fine because I can... Yeah, I should have brought out my blocker a moment ago. And then I'll hold on to that counter spell. Sea legs. It'll give a -2, -0. I guess that's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay, wait a minute. That was actually something good. Gets +0/+2 as long as it's a pirate. Okay, that's funny. Is it... nah, you don't need a creature. So, did they really give my creature a boost? That is hilarious. Okay, that was super lucky. I made a mistake, but I didn't bring out my blocker in time. But okay, that's 1. So in the... Okay, I have something to do early on, that's fine, and I go first. Okay. Oops, my guy is dead here because they can just sacrifice that. Okay, actually, no, this is good-ish. I can take that out so that it doesn't hurt my guy. And look at this, I've got a little 3/2 pirate. I'm gonna scare them with my Tetsamok if they have anything. Right, so it's pausing in red. This is a lightning strike, I bet. So what's the most exciting thing that happened to you in the chat there in Arena this week? Okay, can't block and has menace. Fine. I'll just reveal that to scare them. If I can get one more island, I can water knot that. Okay. So I've got some blockers here to take care of that brute. A 2/5 and a 0/4 is a very good defense at the moment. And then I take 3. Uh-oh, they have combat tricks. Tech Mech 24. Well, I guess they'll use up all their combat tricks here. I guess that'll be good. 7-4, great. But my barrier will... Oh, okay, I guess... Oh no, it still dies. Okay, fine. Okay, this'll be cool. They'll have to cast their Brute again. So that loses a turn. I'll have 3, 4, 5s. If I can get one more mana, I'll be closer to Tetsamok, Primal Death. I guess here it's fine to lose that. Alright, they're loading up with all of those 3/3s. Okay, oops, can we cancel that? We need a blue. There we go. And we'll scare them with the Primal Death. Oh no! That was really good. Not good at all. Okay, well, this is game over when you have no lands. Alright, good job. You got all your pirates. Okay, so let's see the next match over here. Let's look at the deck one more time. Is cancel too slow? Let's try that with a little bit more. Let's see how that goes with when it's a little when we remove one more card. My ties. Okay, so I go first, but everything here looks pretty bad. Huh. Well, at least I go first, so this is obviously going to be a very slow hand. But I'll get to my Dark Inquiry first, and hopefully that'll help me. Okay, so what are we dealing with? Simic, so okay. So merfolks. We have a lot of good things, of course, so non-creature spell will be countered, versus a 3/2 that can get big, and then a 3/2 that also cannot be blocked, and a 2/2. This is all very good, so I guess we'll get rid of that. Be on the lookout for that negate. They have 3 mana, so they can bring in the water trap. Okay, we'll bring in a 3/3. So they'll probably bring in their unblockable. No, okay, that's good. Well, I've got 2 kill spells. Okay, let's see what we get here. We'll do an attack. Bring in a pirate. Bringing in a pirate, trying to okay, that's a good one. Let's get rid of a big blocker. So here I could eliminate a variety of threats. Fine. If they want to bring in that sculptor, they would have to bounce back that token, but it would then kill it, because tokens cease to exist when they remove from the battlefield. Okay, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Bad move. So pro tip, don't bounce a token back to your hand because it will cease to exist. Yep, lots of oopses going around here. So am I really going to put that sentinel to good use? I can't believe I'm surviving with some treasure. Okay, so we got some unblockable creatures. We've got to attack and put the pressure on. No attacks. Okay, so they have that negate. Be careful about that. Now you could double block my sentinel and lose both of your merfolk. I'll keep those 2 cards in hand just to do some mind games. Okay, so you're gonna make your Delver bigger, sure. Oops, you got a big old 4/4. Okay, so this is totally at an impasse. Because they have a 4/4 blocker. At least I have enough for my cancel. I don't think this is gonna really help. Do I have any more? I guess those are my only spells to... Okay, I'm gonna try to Water Knot. They're gonna cancel this, but... If I Water Knot the Armasaur, I cannot make any more creatures, but that one's gonna keep getting bigger. Okay, let's wait. They have all the blue mana, so they'll definitely be able to negate. If I can get a black spell, and then they can negate that. So what else do they have going on here? I'm gonna go for it because they're gonna negate it and I need to get that out of their hand. Okay, so they have one thing in hand. They have plenty of mana to pump up that creature even bigger at instant speed. Although, funnily enough, they used everything. Okay, this is game over because... maybe they will think I've got something in hand. They're going through all their algorithmic calculations to figure out what to do. Okay, that's actually very good. All right. So let's see the final battle. Alright, so we got rid of that unblockable creature, but then they've got a little hasty creature. They've got a barrier now to hold off on things. Nope, they've got a counter spell. Okay, well, my heart was not in the cards, and that's it. So we get 100, and we get a booster. Got some wild cards, that's nice. And Kumena's Awakening. Okay, let's stream a little bit more for the 1 hour. Let's go with some ranked. Let's see if we can get to the next ranked level. So, what is this, level 2 or 3 that I'm at or something? Usually this deck can do pretty well with minimal mana and such. My turn 1 play of this Goblin Banneret is cool because if they don't have an answer for it on the next turn, it attacks for 3. I have better plays. I have my War Leader, Warmonger, whatever that 3-drop is that I really like. Okay, gotta get rid of that right away. That will get Outlandish. Next turn, Gutter Snipe, then I've got some cool synergy there. I guess you're gonna hold on to a counter spell or something. Alright, so 3 open mana in blue is never good. Okay, so 1 blue mana is open. If I can get... Okay, so of course gotta get rid of this right away. And then I've got a big old goblin here. If I can get my 5th mana, this will be cool. It's a standoff. What will happen? Alright, so I'm still concerned. What is it pausing about? I don't think it's an opt. No blue mage would hold on to it that long. Okay, super. Ooh, look at that. We're going to gold 1. Nice. So let's play a little bit more. Daring Buccaneer. So this is basically a mono-red aggro deck. Doom Ra. Okay, 1 mana here. Okay, I've got plenty of burn, so let's see how this goes. Most other decks would be outlandish to start with 1 mana, but the highest cost is 5 mana, and there's only 2 cards that high. Everything else is 1 to 4 mana. I think leaning towards the lowest levels. Forgot to say hello. Okay, so 2 black mana did not pause. Then we've got our triple black mana. Okay, so they don't have anything here. Going for 5 damage. Okay, you're gonna build up life points. Excellent. And I've got a shock for direct damage to the face. They're gonna do that. Okay, they're doing Ajani, which, sorry, the order of priority. You were going to have a big kitty, but now you have a big headache. Yep, there we go. Strategy was not working out. I like the Pride Mate a lot, but yeah, it can be fragile, especially against a burn deck. And then, of course, dies to removal, so that happens. Got some epic music playing. This is Mega Man 3 Remix. Existence. Okay, well, I go first. I can lava coil some stuff early on at sorcery speed, where I can shock things. So this deck does well even with the minimum amount of mana. Okay, so here they're going to want to ramp. Let's pause that ramp for a moment. Instead, draw cards. Okay. Alright, one more game. If I lose, I go back to the previous rank. But you can't play Magic without lands. So many good cards, no mana to play. Okay, so that rig crew is pretty cool. Okay, great. That war boss is really cool. Now we are dealing with a red opponent, so we've got a blocker here. And they have a lightning strike. They've got a lightning strike or a shock. My banneret is not gonna make it, so if I attack, they'll kill it. Or maybe they have like a sure strike or something. Alright, so I gotta get rid of the commander right away. Guess I've got some blockers here, but this is dangerously close, and against a red opponent, here comes a Banefire to my face. Okay, great, you made it. Okay, well that knocks me back down a tier. Okay, that's enough for today. Hello everyone, thanks for hanging out with me. Join the Discord and the Patreon and all the cool stuff on all of my YouTube channels. So take care.